Hey, it's Niclas, K-pop Multistan for Better Elf, and it's finally time. We're going to be checking out the 5th EP by NMIXX, Heavy Serenade. We've already reacted to the two main songs, the two music videos for both Crescendo and Heavy Serenade, and NMIXX have already done it. NMIXX have already done what I was wondering if they could, which is release two 10 out of 10 songs on the same album. Okay, they have released 10 out of 10 songs in the past, but it was always like only one on that specific album and not together on one. And now they've already done it. Yeah, both Crescendo and Heavy Serenade, two personal 10 out of 10s for me, two of my favorite songs, not just of this year, but like in the past few years. Unbelievable songs. Now the question is, can NMIXX keep up that quality with the whole EP? We have 4 more B-sides to check out: I Deserve It, Different Girl, Superior, and Loud. Loud is definitely the song I'm looking forward to the most. I know already from the highlight that I Deserve It's chorus was not 100% my thing, but I'm intrigued to see how the rest of the EP is gonna feel like nonetheless, because this is not a thing. We now already have two 10 out of 10 songs on this, but it does not mean that the whole EP is going to be 10 out of 10 for me. Okay, while I do believe that at least one or more 10 out of 10 songs are necessary to consider an album a 10 out of 10, I don't think that having a 10 out of 10 song on an album immediately means that that album has to be 10 out of 10. Like, even now we have two 10 out of 10 songs here, this will probably not end up being my favorite NMIXX album. Yeah, there will probably stay Blue Valentine and FE304 Break, you know? Right, and check to see what the end result is going to look like. So, instead of wasting any more time, and start things off with I Deserve It. Big shout out to Shadow by Yoongi for the lyric videos. Let's go. Verse sounds cool. I just really didn't like the chorus that we heard. The pre-chorus is incredible. Why are we doing the chorus the way we do? That's a bummer, actually. That's a real bummer, man, because the verses and the pre-chorus are amazing. The last part is found it. I'm worth it. Oh, that's actually so sad. The verse picture is nice. A bit vibey, it's a bit chill. I've got attitude. And the pre-chorus sounds so good. Haley together? Oh, this is actually... And then with edited vocals too, okay, that... Who's trolling here? Who of the producers is trolling? Like, why? Hold on. How is everything in the song a 10 out of 10 except the chorus, which is the most important part? So his voice. That actually pisses me off, bro. I'm looking up the credits right now. Damn, this lock. Dude, that actually makes me a little bit mad. Every single section in this song is incredible except the chorus. Verses are incredible. Pre-chorus is incredible. Bridge is incredible. Only the chorus sucks. Why? Because, like, the chorus is just bad for several reasons. On the one hand, it feels lazy. Just like repeating the title of the song with in the spelling way. It's just so lazy. We've seen it so many times. Then we're doing it with the super edited, chibi kind of voice. Which, like, very, you know, very auto-tuning with a whole lot more going on, which doesn't even make the members sound like themselves. And it's like, we're doing that section twice. Like, at least, if you want to do that, then at least make, like, the second section maybe a bit more melodic and full or something. I don't know, you know? That is so weird. I really don't get this. I don't understand that you have all of these different sections, all of these different pieces of the puzzle, and then you just randomly decide to throw that chorus on top of that. That actually makes me a little bit upset, because this would otherwise be an absolute incredible B-side. But, like, the chorus is the key part of a song, and if the chorus kind of sucks, then it drags down the whole song, you know? That is so unfortunate, man. That is actually so unfortunate. And the members really have, like, this really isn't on the members either. Because all of the other sections where we actually get to hear them properly, they sound incredible. But the chorus is just so lazy and it's like a waste. Man. This gives me OO flashbacks. Which, funnily enough, by the way, just recently I was thinking again, how during OO, I was literally saying, like, hey, this debut is kind of really not my thing. This just kind of sucks. This is kind of not so good. But I immediately see the potential on the girls and really hope that later they will be given the proper music to showcase those talents. Look where we are now. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is the kind of chorus I can grow towards to. I feel like this is the kind of chorus that I, like, don't hate that much to the point where I can't listen to the song anymore at all. But I do know that anytime I will listen to the song now going forward, it will just be annoying. Because I'm like, why does the chorus have to be this way when everything else in the song is so incredible? Like, it makes me more mad that the other portions other than the chorus are this good. And, like, not that, like, the whole song is just kind of whatever. If the whole song is mid, if the whole song is whatever, if the whole song isn't really my thing, okay. I just skip it, whatever, we move on. But actually having a song with so many sections in there are incredible, especially the Syrian bridge. And then it just all gets kind of like held down by one section just really being not that good, and then it has to be the chorus. That's, I don't know. I'll listen to the album a lot in the upcoming days and I'll see how I feel about it after a few more listens. But for now I can just say this is kind of unfortunate. I don't know, man. It just feels lazy, like I said. The chorus just feels lazy. We could have done so much more here. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Different Girl is next. I know that Bay wrote on this song. Is she the exclusive writer on this? Hold on, let me check. It's a short one, unfortunately, but Bay's like one of the main lyricists. Okay. Let's check it out.
고요하던 내 우주의 한순간 넌 뻔된 그 누구도 아직 못한 발견 같은 너 Who can deny her You're a different girl 넌 내 스텔라 뭔가 없는 달라 아무 아마 끝도 없을 거야 안드로메다 너를 위한 Sarah You can observe it 이 모든 순간 쏟아내 aura 수없이 단단해진 봄 수없이 끈끈해진 love
The verse production is nice. Synth building. Even and one Nice, okay. It's not really a pop-up kind of chorus. It's a bit more... Hey, you want to tell us something? Nice. very playful track. It's a bit R&B flavored, but with a lot of like electronics and synths going on. And the flow and top line is just really nice. And the way they pronounce that part especially. And the lyrics are super fun. Whenever alien or dino be my bestie. Oh, but this chorus hits a bit harder. Okay, but what? Okay, this is what I said earlier. Just because we have two 10 out of 10 songs, like the two main tracks are both 10 out of 10, it does not mean that the whole album is going to be a 10 out of 10. Because we now heard this I Deserve It, where everything's great except the chorus. And this song is really great for what it is, but it's way too short. Way too short. And the thing is, NMIXX have proven in the past that they can do satisfying short songs. Best example, Adore You, my favorite NMIXX song. I think it still is. I don't think Crescendo or Heavy Serenade outdo that one, but I actually have to think now, what would be my top 3 even be now? Because previously my top 10 were Adore You, number 1, which is the case, and then we have Run for Roses and Love is Lonely. Which two songs would I now put into the top 3? I'd actually have to think about it. What I really don't want recency bias to, like, you know, dominate that, so we think about it. But as I'm saying, way too short. This song here at the end just ends way too abruptly. We could have easily done the bridge here. We could have easily done the chorus a third time. We could have easily had this one go all the way up to 3 minutes minimum. There's no reason for the song to end at 2:23. No reason whatsoever. That's wasted potential, 100%. This song would feel so much more satisfying and feel so much more full and complete if we gave it more time. Just feels wrong, 100%. Just feels completely wrong to end this song here. It's like I mentioned, really enjoyable for what it is. Enjoyable production, lyrically really entertaining, and the chorus and just like the vibes and everything, super, super nice. But it could be even better. And just earlier today we had the reveal of the Seraphim's news album tracklist. My lord. Like, only one song above 3 minutes, 2 songs below 2 minutes, like 4 songs below 2:30 and everything. I'm just like, why? And this is what I mean when I see these kind of songs. I just already know, okay, it's gonna be like that, where we take something, make a good song, but that good song just isn't allowed to be even better than it could be. And this is 100% the case here. Different girl, give it a bridge, give it a final chorus with a bit of an outro maybe even, and boom, the song would immediately go so much higher. Yeah, as it stands, what would I rate this? Can I give this a... Would I rate this incredible? Would I rate it a 9 out of 10? Maybe a bit lower? I feel like as it stands I would be sitting on like 8.75, where I'm like, it just needed a few more moments, it just needed another 30 seconds to be incredible for me. Something like that, I'd say. I think that's where I'm standing at the moment. It just needed that additional time and space to really, really fulfill its potential. And again, I just don't get why we don't do that. I will never get it, man. Because it's like not even a title track or anything. It's a B-side. It's not like we really have to worry about the streaming numbers on that, right? I kind of get it for title track sometimes because you want to keep those short for streamability, but like for a B-side, really? Very enjoyable song nonetheless, still amazing for what it is, but it could be even better. Next up was Superior. Super excited to hear the full thing on here. I remember that they performed this at the T1 event. I haven't heard it yet though, I completely avoided it to now have it here for the first time. Let's go. Oh shit. Okay, loud opening, intro, keeping it a bit lower again. Where's the pop-off? Swings the voice. And this has to have a big pop-off at the end, right? It's also feel like speed up. Feels like we're bidding towards a big explosion. I love the military drums in there, by the way. Like that for the chorus is nice, but it doesn't pop up as much as it could. Okay, come on. Give it to me. Come on. Okay. Can already tell you though, this song definitely does more with its time than Different Girl. But it also didn't want to feel as satisfying as it could have. You could see that the entire time I was like, okay, we're building, okay, oh, great build up, okay, where's the pop, where's the explosion, where's the boom, you know, where's the loud and super exciting, over the top kind of pop off to like really make for a fully satisfying conclusion. We kind of don't get it. The chorus is cool, but it, like sonically doesn't really feel as loud as it should be. Like the way the verses are built with the military drums and just like the power they put into it vocally, you like really expect a big, loud, exciting and explosive chorus, or like mentioned outro section, like you have it a lot in YG songs, and we kind of don't get that. I gotta listen to the song more to 100% tell how I feel about it. But as it stands, I feel like the song didn't have the exciting or like satisfying conclusion as it needed to. Because it actually kind of reminds me already, like earlier we had the new Asper song, and I've only listened to it twice so far, but like that's kind of a bit similarly. But like the verses, like pre-chorus, over like build up, and then you expect like a big pop off, and it doesn't happen. It just gets like only a little bit louder, a little bit faster, but like there's not the volume you expect. You know what I mean? I feel like we've done it better in some of the previous songs, or like just NMIXX has done it better in some previous songs. A good example would be, I feel like a good example is actually Run for Roses. Run for Roses verses are like so, you like feel okay, we're building towards something, and then that chorus like pops in. It's obviously very different sonically, but also like in terms of volume, it just, you know, you just really have that feeling in there. I kind of missed that here, to be honest, but it's still pretty enjoyable. Now though, the piece that I was excited for the most from the get-go after hearing it for the first time in the trailer, we got Loud, written by Lily. This is so lyricless, if I'm not wrong. Right? Wasn't that the whole deal here? In case you're wondering, my Wi-Fi is out again. Would have uploaded my MV reaction earlier, much earlier, like 30 minutes earlier, but the Wi-Fi went out exactly when I wanted to upload it, and now we're here once again with Wi-Fi issues. Vodafone, I fucking hate you. Finally, bro. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Seriously, what the fuck is going on recently again? All I'm asking for in life, for my PC to work properly, and the Wi-Fi on top of it. I don't need anything else to work, okay? And even that sometimes just doesn't want to work. Anyways, Loud by NMIXX, the final song on Heavy Serenade. Let's go. Okay, just wanted to check. Is Lily the sole lyricist? She is. Every lyric wrote by Lily. Or written by Lily.
I'm so afraid it's written all over
Fully
my
English.
face. And I see it plainly in
Interesting
all the
beat, this.
days.
Interesting.
Don't to us, can never reach out and touch. I've never wanted
Very interesting
something
melody and
like this
tempo.
quite so much. Why do we have to hide it? Can't act like I don't like it. You know I'm a bad liar. My love should be the brightest thing in the room.
Ooh, the sim.
Centerpiece in this room. You told me to shh, but you make me wanna love you loud. Need a microphone and speaker just so I can scream it out.
Never mind, not fully English.
Tonight 심장 sound. I wanna love you loud. I wanna love you loud. You told me to shh, but you make me wanna love you loud. Need a microphone and speaker just so I can scream it out. Don't tell me to shh, 'cause you know I gotta let it out. I wanna love you loud. I wanna love you loud. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls,
Nice.
gorgeous boys.
That
They can't
chorus
let
is
it lie.
incredible, man.
Everywhere in the world, you're the one I like. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys. They can't wait in line. Wanna show you off, do a twirl, shouldn't blow your mind. Why do we have to
Lily, you want to tell us something?
You know I'm
Who is it, huh?
I love shit with the brightest
And why ain't it me?
We're the centerpiece in this room. You told me to shh, but you make me wanna love you loud. Need a microphone and speaker just so I can scream it out. Out of mouth, touching to tonight, 심장 sound. I wanna love
Mouth tell me to be quiet, but my heart is about to explode.
you. Told me to shh, but you make me wanna love you loud. Need a microphone and speaker just so I can scream it out. Don't tell me to shh.
Oh, the symphony is so nice.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys, they can't wait in line. I've been everywhere in the world. You're the one I like.
Wait.
Gorgeous, gorgeous
I've been
girls,
everywhere in the
gorgeous
world.
boys, they
You're the
can't
one I
wait in
like.
line.
Okay, Lily, who
Show you
is
off,
it?
do a twirl, show them all your mind. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys, they can't wait in line. I've been everywhere in the world. You're the one I like. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls,
Like,
gorgeous boys, they can't wait in
man.
line. Show you off, do a twirl, show them all your mind.
Oh, this is another case here. Oh, imagine the chorus playing for a third time. Oh, it would be so cool. But we don't do it. I mean, this song is at least not as short as the other ones, but oh, I would have loved to hear the chorus another time. Lily Morrow, you wanna like, come on. I've been everywhere in the world, you're the one I like. This definitely feels like a public love letter to whoever it may be. And even if it's not, it definitely feels like one. Or at least, it really feels like a POV kind of track. Like this line is especially, you know what I mean? I feel like all of these other things are like very, can be like looked at in a more, what's the right word for it? Like it kind of fits everybody, but even here it feels like "Wanna Love You Loud," microphone and speaker for someone that like uses their voice like Lily. It just fits a lot. But like the line, "I've been everywhere in the world, you're the one I like," saying that as an idol who has literally been everywhere around the world, Australia, Europe, Asia, America, and knowing she's literally only writer on this track, it definitely does feel like a, I wouldn't even call it a confession, but definitely kind of like this is what music is for, you know, like putting your own emotions and thoughts into music form. It really feels like that here, as if she's, yeah, kind of telling the world, hey, I've been everywhere, but you're the one I like. Question is, who is the one? We never know. We may never know. Either way, I'm obviously super happy for if that's the case, and if not. But yeah, super pretty song. Super pretty song. Lyrically, it's obviously super intriguing. The chorus is incredible. Incredible song from start to finish. Again, I think it could have also been a little bit longer, but here it's really not as like hear the feeling of, oh my god, this is way too short, it's not as strong as it is for a different girl, like example. But okay, definitely, like mentioned, the B-side I was the most excited for, and definitely my favorite of the 4 B-sides. Not as good as either of the 2 title tracks for me personally, used upon first listen. I don't think this is going to be 10 out of 10 after several listens either, but not every song needs to be, as I think the song is minimum incredible, 100%. But yeah, I love these lyrics, man. Your mouth is telling me to be quiet, but my heart's about to explode. I'm putting myself into Lily's shoes here. It really feels like and even that, I want to love you loud. There's like so many different ways to interpret this. I want to love you loud in the sense of like, I want to love you publicly. I want to love you like loud out into the open. I don't want to play secret. I don't want to be secretive. I don't want our love to be like quiet behind closed doors. I don't want our love to be quiet, just us two. But I want to love you loud for the whole world to see. You know, and I mean that's also just a idol life kind of thing that we've always been noticing, or like that's just generally the case. Like, how many times have we ever seen like an idol laugh out loud, you know, or like laugh someone out loud? I feel like one of the only recent examples would be Hyuna and Dawn. I feel like they were one of the very few, if not even the only like kind of couple that like actually went public with their love and like even like made songs together and everything. I mean, then you obviously have some other idols who we know were dating or are dating. I mean, especially like some of the older idols, it's very clear, like Taeyang, obviously, who's married, has kids and everything, whatnot. But like in terms of like active idols, it's obviously we never know, and we do not know who's dating and who isn't and everything. But like Lily making a kind of song like that with such lyrics does make you feel okay. She's probably found someone. She might already be with someone, and she might actually would love to be able to go out with it and like show him or her off to the world rather than having to keep her or them quiet. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's a very, very interesting point of view and a very, very interesting perspective on the idol life. Because as cool as the idol life can be, stuff like that can be difficult for some people. I definitely expect. Like, generally, when you, like, forbidden to date, that's also a big thing still. I think JYP especially was, like, very heavy on that a couple of years still ago. And then, like, having to be secreted, having to, like, always be doing it behind the public or, like, in private and whatnot, it can be exhausting as well, you know? Sometimes you just want to love them out loud. You just want to go out on a day with them and not worry about anything in the world. Super, super interesting track. Knowing that Lily was the only one that wrote it, it really makes you think, man. But alright. What are my overall thoughts on this album? Like I said at the beginning, having 10 out of 10 songs on an album doesn't need to mean that the whole album is gonna be 10 out of 10. And I think I would have to say it here as well. Blue Valentine, as example, only had one person 10 out of 10 song, but it was a 10 out of 10 album for me. As it stands, this album would probably be somewhere around a 9.5, maybe, because you have these two 10 out of 10 songs, and then with the other songs on there, they like all kind of have something about them that don't click as much as I would love them to, except for maybe Loud. Loud is definitely the most satisfying pieces of the 3, but all the other 3, like Different Girl is too short, way too short. Deserve It has that very lazy and annoying chorus. And Superior just kind of doesn't take off as much as it could be. Loud is definitely the most satisfying of the 4. So that's a very interesting feeling right now, where you have like 2 songs on it that you like love so much, and the rest of the album kind of really can compete with it fully, to the point where I can already picture myself listening to those 2 songs individually a whole lot more than I would be listening to the album. Yeah? And that's always a big difference maker. Incredible songs standalone do not always mean that the whole album will be something you will be listening to a lot from start to finish. I will be listening to it a bit more over the upcoming days, 100%, but I can already tell you that I will be listening to these 2 individual songs more on their own, or like maybe just these 2 like back to back, that I will be listening to the whole album, which is kind of like why this is definitely not a 10 out of 10 album for me, unlike Blue Valentine's example, which is like such an incredible start to finish experience, which I listened to from start to finish like over 100 times, you know, which I just don't see happening here. But that's just my opinion after the first listen. Obviously, again, I will be listening to the whole lot more before I make a full proper 1-minute review video, which will definitely be coming out though. You can look forward to that. But yeah, for now, I hope that you guys enjoyed my reaction plus thoughts to the Heavy Serenade EP by NMIXX. If you did, leave a like down below to show me that you did. Your thoughts on each of the songs. Which one is your favorite? What do you think about Loud by Lily and its lyrics? Tell me all about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then gladly leave a sub as well, or become a channel member to support me even further. It would help me a lot. NMIXX, I love you. I'm super excited for what the future got in store for us together. I mean, I don't know, maybe we get a 60p later this year, maybe a second full album in October, November, who knows? I'm excited for whatever it may be. Other than that, this month is still just getting started. We got ITZY coming up, Taeyang, Le Seraphim, aespa, and so much more. So till then, it's Niclas, enjoy yourself some K-pop, and I can't wait to see you back soon on my channel.